Yes, the mic is plugged in. I checked. Hi guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. I had a day with the girls. We got to go to the park and get some energy out. I'm definitely tuckered out too, but in a good way. And of course it is Steely Sunday, as it is every Sunday. And we're going to the album Katy Lied. We're doing the first two tracks. Black Friday's the first one. And the second one, oh shit, what was the second one called? Oh, Lee. Bad Sneakers. There you go. 15 seconds later. We're going to go, I guess, 2 tracks at a time through this album. I got a lot of recommendations to listen to it because, you know, it's older Dan, and I think this is when they were still a band, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's go. If y'all aren't subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. We do this every Sunday. 10 a.m. sharp. Better be there. Or be square. Come hang out in the chat. We'd love to have you. We have a good time in there. Alright. Such a strange album cover, bro. I can't get over that album cover. Okay. Alright. First up is Black Friday by Steely Dan. 3, 2, 1, go. We're finally at the song I accidentally said on Black Cow. This isn't. Okay, never mind. It's just Walter and Donald. When Black Friday falls, you know it's got to be. Don't let it fall on me. When Black Friday comes, I fly down to Muswell. That bass line is nasty. What? When Black Friday comes, I'll be on that hill. You know I will. That's Walter. Go ahead, Walter. Oh, shit. Oh, I love that little fill right there. That was great. When Black Friday comes, this is Jeff Porcaro on drums. This is how you open an album. That's the kind of track you just want to either replay or just go to the next track, you know what I mean? Just want to keep listening. Ooh. Okay, Jeff. Get a little jazzy on the way out. Alright. Bad Sneakers.
stand to hear, including yours and mine, and one more chip who isn't here. I can see the ladies talking how the times are getting hard, and that fearsome excavation on Magnolia Boulevard. Yes, I'm going insane, and I'm laughing at the frozen rain. Well, I'm so alone, honey, when they gonna send me home? Bad sneakers and the pina colada, my friend.
Whoa.
Stopping on the avenue by Radio City with a transistor and a large sum of money to spend.
This is a different side of them.
You fella, you tearing up the street. You wear that white tuxedo, how you gonna beat the heat? Do you
Oh, yeah, it's
take
Donald
me for
on the
a
keys.
fool? Do you think that I don't see that ditch out in the valley that they're digging just for me? Yes, I'm gone insane. You know I'm laughing at the frozen rain. I feel like a song. Honey, when they gonna send me home? Bad sneakers and the pina colada, my friend. Stopping on the avenue by Radio City with a transistor and a large sum of money to spend.
That's such a good line. Da-da-dum. That's Walter too.
You know I'm going insane. Yes, I'm laughing at the frozen rain, and I so alone. Honey, when they gonna send me home? Bad sneakers and the pina colada, my friend. Stopping on the avenue by Radio City with a transistor and a large sum of money to spend.
I hear the seeds of Asia in this song. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I hear. Huh. What an interesting duo of tracks right there. It showed both sides of Steely Dan perfectly, I think. That was really cool. And this video is sponsored by me, as usual. Man. So yeah, I was wrong in the beginning. This is when, maybe this is one of the first albums, I guess, when they stopped being a band and it's just Donald and Walter. And then they brought Denny, Rick, and all these people in, just like Larry Carlton on some, Jeff Porcaro, Chuck Rainey's on bass, Wilton Felder on bass. Like, there's so many different people. So they would rather do all that than just be a band. I mean, I guess you gotta pick a lane, and they picked theirs, and they dominated it, honestly, man. Like, that, it's such complex, textured music, but music. It's got, like, this appeal to it that's almost, like, anyone can sit down and listen to it if they gave it a chance, you know? Like, it's not too extreme. It's not Zappa at some points, you know, where Zappa can be like, the fuck just happened, you know? Musicians and the people that are in on it, they get it, you know? But, like, this is the type of music I could play for, like, my girlfriend, and she would sit down and maybe enjoy it if she actually, like, was driving and stuff like that, and we weren't, like, fighting or something. The kids aren't screaming, you know? Especially, like, that second track. The second track had, like, mainstream appeal to it, I feel like. That could have been, I think it did say it was a single, right? Yep, it was the second single, and it was released September of 1975. Oh, and Black Friday was the other one, and that was released in May of 1975. What an interesting year, huh? That's right in the middle of the 70s. So much stuff in flux at that point. That's so crazy. I think things are always in flux, but I don't know. 75, there's like, you know, the 60s finally died out. You know, disco was almost there. It's like, that's It's a pivotal time in history. I think every year is a pivotal time in history for somebody or something, It's just all about perspective, But I really liked, I'd say Black Friday more. The second one, I kind of didn't, like, I got what they were going for, but maybe it wasn't for me. Like, it wasn't like a bad song by any means, nothing like that, but I definitely liked Black Friday way more. Both solos, though, were great, and Walter did great with that on both tracks. Does it say anybody for 2? All right, so Michael O'Meriton or David Pike on piano and keyboards as well. Chuck Rainey or Wilton Felder on bass guitar. Like Jeff Porcaro on drums. Victor Feldman on percussion. Okay, there we go. Michael McDonald backing vocals. This is all for the whole album, so I'm trying to find just for this song, but personal photos. So I guess Walter took the pictures for this album and like the liners and stuff. Yeah, man, like that's a good showing of them right there. Like that shows their energy and the pace they can have in the first track, and the second one had the jazzy, a little more laid back, not lounge jazz exactly, but there's like sprinklings of lounge jazz in there, which, like I said, are like the precursors to what they did on Asia, because Asia is just a sonic masterpiece in every aspect of the word. You know what I mean? And this is different. It's definitely different. But I heard the beginnings of that album right there. Definitely. I know that they always experimented and played around with that kind of sound throughout like their stuff I've heard from their catalog, but at the same time it's definitely not as good as compared to when they finally got there to Asia, because that's definitely a masterpiece. And these 2 tracks are great. I really enjoyed them. I like the first one way more. Second one was pretty good, but in the shadow of Black Friday, definitely. I'd say that Walter's solo on the first track, and then Donald's keys on the second track I like the most. I also liked the who was it? I always forget. Porcaro and I guess, where is he? Chuck Rainey on bass. I don't know exactly who it was, if it was Wilton or Chuck, but they did a great job at the rhythm section. Kept the pace going. The rhythm was tight the entire time, and that's what Steely Dan does. Like, you can always expect complete professionalism in every aspect of the music and the production side of things. It's always going to sound great. Might not always resonate, but it'll always sound good and always leave you with something. And I definitely felt something from the first one. The second one, not as much, but I still enjoyed it. So I think that's it out of me. I don't think I got nothing else to say. Like I said, the rhythm section was good in the first one. Second one, jazzy a little bit. Yeah, that's it. So thank you for joining me for another Steely Sunday, guys. I appreciate y'all. I know Sunday's kind of a busy day, lots of videos to do, but Steely Dan was the first Sunday video series. It was Saturday and then Steely Sunday. That's how it went. And now we got days for all kinds of stuff. But then we did Frank Friday, I think, after that. Yeah, I think that was the order of things. But either way, I really appreciate you guys. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for everyone that's stuck around through me being crazy and bad mics and, just the whole 9 yards. I couldn't ask for better fan base, subscribers, just people to go on this journey with me. We're just this giant caravan traveling through time, listening to music in some fifth dimension, inner space. I'm with it. If you guys know, we have a Patreon right there. That's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. If you do join, there's tiers and guideline listings as the pinned post on Patreon. Read all those, and then you can comment on the April Patreon request thread. Whatever song you want me to do, you can hyperlink it, or you can just type it out, or you can send it to me in a message if you prefer. It's up to you. But if you want access to all of the albums I have on there, which there's a lot of them, like, good God, YouTube likes to block things. We got Blind Faith, Jethro Tull. We got almost 4 full Beatles albums, King Crimson, some Zappa stuff on there. We have tons and tons of stuff on there that you have not seen if you're a fan of the channel. So get on there. Go get. And there's also a PayPal in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. I'm signing off. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next Sunday. Bye.